I actually had to do that because he's such a cute bug. This man has played guitar behind me for shows, and he's went all cabaret and for Halloween one year. That was awesome. Yes, that was awesome. I won't tell you about his music, but I believe I can hear some music behind his stuff. But I know this man has also written lots of short stories, which CCND's published, and a select few poems. So instead of talking on and on about him, I thought I would read a poem that I haven't heard before. This is a poem by Wes Heine that was published in the CCD magazine V245, which is the September-October 2013 issue. It was also in the Don't Forget It 2014 date book and in the collection book Art Is Not Meant to Be Touched. You better not do that while I'm reading your poem. Although maybe it would work. I don't know. This poem is called, yeah, Wes is going to do backup for me. This is called Pigeons. We are pigeons. We are peasants. Can't know the past or think of the future. We're stuck chasing the present. We are pigeons, huddled together, waiting for the bus, covered in feathers and shit, watching our lives shed. We are pigeons, inbred and bastardized, enlightened by pain and marginalized. Each time the bus comes, the fare is higher. We are pigeons under heat lamps with razor traps, missing legs and tracking devices. All for our own good, right? We are pigeons, dumb but wise. I will hit the mirror and hope I break the window. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up. Loud from Wes Heine.
Thank you. I'm the village idiot. I have no bed. I'll convince you I'm a genius, then ask you for bread. I have stars in my eyes, freedom in my shoes. I have nothing to worry because I have nothing to lose. Because I'm the village idiot. I'm there for you. I'm the village idiot. I'm everybody's fool. I do things on a dare. I get paid in beer. I'm the village idiot. I have nothing up to fear. Now I knew a girl equally injured. Everyone said that's cute. She ran away. Home they say. And I'm not looking for any substitute. Because I'm the village idiot. I'm there for you. I'm the village idiot. I'm everybody's fool. I do things on a dare. I get paid in beer. I'm the village idiot. And I'm not even here. Whoa, whoa, tra-la-la-la-la. Whoa, tra-la-la-la-la. I'm the village idiot. I'm there for you. I'm the village idiot. I'm everybody's fool. I do things on a dare. I get paid in beer. I'm the village idiot. And I have nothing left to fear. I'm the village idiot. And I'm there for you. There's a fly in my room. It does not know how it got in. It does not know how it will get out. It does not know what out is, but it wants out. I hear its wings like static between stations. It doppels past my ear. A black dot on a white plane. How maddening it must be to be a larva and make the leap to become a fly. To have wings and 1,000 eyes, but nowhere to soar off to. He's always at the window, wanting out without knowing what out is. He throws himself against the glass. He beats his head against the glycerine. Kaleidoscope of eyes against an invisible wall. Hard air. It's bigger than the world he can see. I wonder, should I set him free? Should I pop out the cold glass and open the screen? Should I smash him out of his misery? Should I play God and hope that my friend comes back with thumbs rather than worthless wings? But it's not that simple. God, man, or fly, he's determined to get through. He beats out his brains, or exhaustion, or starvation, against the hard air. And then he falls on his back like dried paper, lands there on the windowsill with 1,000 others. There's a fly in my room, does not know what out is, but it wants out. Thank you. Justin, could you stop the music? Thanks. The music was Sid Yiddish and his candy store henchman. And it's a little preview. That piece is on my new record, which I'm releasing on Saturday. I'm doing a one-time only little sneak preview. If you want to buy one, if you can't make it Saturday, just come see me. Only $5 for 20 tracks. That happens to be one of them, and I'm going to get to one of the other ones that has my band, which is Cousin Bones.
But you should so go Saturday if you could make it.
You should.
You're so going.
Does anyone here play piano?
Not well.
Don't be shy.
I'll take the definite silence.
Cheers to you guys for hanging out. Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Product placement. Yeah, this is for Chicago. The city sounds like an ocean as lamp stands underneath. 10 years ago we were kids pretending to be grown up. We spent neon evenings burning drugs through the forehead. I could barely stand myself. Slumped naked in the corner, giggling, holding back insecurity. We hid together broke, dreaming of wild years to come. We cruised the expressway looking for what would be our has-been nights. We fell in love because that's what we were supposed to do, and we didn't tell each other because we were too cool. We screamed yawns at those who dared to play it safe, who dared to waste their lives by building them. And I spent forever contemplating eternity, and each moment trying to black out. I've wasted my life trying to find the meaning of it. I've been drowning in layers of irony ever since. I've wiped my ass with angels and spent forever, years forgiving myself. I sat in alleys beating a drum while monkeys chewed money grinning. You sucked the fire from my belly, and I gave you the salt of the earth. Your diamond chin slept in my thighs, and we had the same dream that night. I cried all over you like a baby breastfeeding. You still think there's a future, and no matter how much I drink, I have all the memories. Even now, a bottle rubbed like a genie lamp. Nothing has changed, but everything is different. Another lost night, finding only myself. We always knew it would end ugly like this, but we're still surprised. This city incubates our madness. These streets have the ghosts of our former selves on each corner waiting for a bus, hailing a cab, kissing goodbye, not knowing it's the last time. Eating a meal with something on your mind. We've grown up. We've become authentic and no longer care about the novelty of it. We're not going to die before we're 30 anymore. I woke up and we're there. Got to think of something more to do. We've survived. We've shed skin, and we're not afraid of anything. Thank you. Let me see here. So, my band, Cousin Bones, has played here dozens of times, I think, and the truth is, Cousin Bones has found religion. Yeah, he's become a preacher. So he quit the evil blues music and has moved on. I'm going to Texas, and let me see if I can bring him up here. See if he can preach the gospel to good people. Now, the singer is a stripper. Above daughter's bed, hanging by scotch tape, with sticky visions in her head. And son, he got a good job till the factory closed. So we joined the army to fight someone we don't know. And the KFC ain't chicken, and the tits aren't real. It's an oil pump economy running on sex appeal. And the rock and roll is automatic, and the car runs on blood. You can save your soul, but only if you believe in love. Now, mommy lost her pension, so now she's doing porn. They're stroking it to the footage of you being born. And if it don't make you sick, then look how we've been eating. Fed like a baby bird, but who does the chewing? Because the KFC ain't chicken, and the heroes are dead. The babies, they want to be gangsters and kill what's sacred. Well, so be it. But let's not kill each other. Think what you're going to build before you set it on fire. Because after the apocalypse, when there's martial law, we'll see who we eat first when we draw straws. To taste human flesh when nothing is left, when we're cutting up that food, oh buddy, oh Christ, I hope that it's you. Because the KFC ain't chicken, and the heroes are dead. The babies want to be gangsters and kill what's sacred. The music is automatic, and the car runs on blood. You can save your soul, people, if you believe and love. Now, if you're feeling left out, I got a little participation one. Let's see how this goes. Oh no, fucking gravity. do something about that. Alright. Anyone play piano? Don't be shy, really. Anyone kind of play piano? You, sir, in the front, you play piano? We got a nice little baby grand over here.
What are you looking for?
Something slow in the key of D. Someone help this man, there's no chair over there.
Great cheer up, we good.
There's a step right there. Your piano's right to your left. To your left. Uncle John, to your left.
Thank you, sir.
Uncle John, no. Over here.
Give it up for John, everybody. He's gonna help us out.
No, please don't.
No chair. There's no chair.
Do you need a cheer?
He's good. You got it, Uncle John. Uncle John.
Uncle John! Let me just give me like a little, so kind of slow like this. Room for paper souls. Room for paper souls. Little black dress, out to be in. Have some tonic with a pinch of gin. Strike up a match, in with a fold. I got a paper cut from my money roll. Small talk with paper dolls. Baby, I would love you, but you have no flaws. These dog-eared days on the same old page. Read it so much, thin as cellophane. Is it one worry at a time, or just one after another? One day at a time as the nights blur together. The bottle never makes it to the shelf, the glass is half empty, 'cause we're full of ourselves. In a room for paper souls. Now heaven has a headache, and it starts to split. When I'm at the gates, please quit. Cracks in the pavement, we live between. This shallow world is only skin deep. You know that you love me, but you never felt at home. Yeah. Now that you're gone, you live in my bones. Yeah. Room for paper souls. Yeah. Now they tell me less is more, more or less is what it is. Oh, it could be better. room for paper so well, they're gonna think we planned that. Thank you, Uncle John.
Just like we rehearsed it.
Thank you, sir. It's funny how the blues kind of like brought the mood up. How am I doing on time here?
Well, how much more have you got, darling?
I got 5 minutes or...
5 minutes is good.
All right. Well, yeah, it's been really good all the times I've played with the poetry crowd, and
We love you.
people that actually listen to the words are awesome.
Because we're village idiots.
Yeah. Trestle, when you get a minute, could you play that last track? This is going to be on my record here. Looks like it'll be the final one for some time, I'm sure. This is a true story about a friend of mine, but I like to think that it's about all the struggling artists and people I've met here in Chicago. Tracy, could you do me a big favor and start that track again? I'll be your friend. Sit here babbling, setting it up. Just read the fucking thing. Should explain itself, right? Thank you. Could you turn it up a little bit? He lived in the coach house around the back, just above the gutter and under the track. He played the icicles like a xylophone and wrote songs about a home he's never known. Between the blues bars and the VA, 60 years old and still waiting for his break. Didn't believe all the things he'd say, but some people called Tommy could play country blues, soaked in booze. Takes a lifetime to know. Can you turn it up a little bit? He played that string like barbed wire, just trying to stay out of the fire. Now he had 6 stage names, but we just called him Tommy James. Now he parachuted in the Nam with a guitar on his back, suing his landlord, and he never pays the rent. Said during the war he had paid enough. Was fishing in the ghetto, he says he's white, but he's rough. Best friend shot him during a binge in LA. The choir boys together don't remember the issue till this day. He's not supposed to drink, he's got holes inside, but still uses a church key as a slide for those country blues, soaked in booze. It takes a lifetime to know. Now play that string like barbed wire, just trying to stay out of the fire. He had 6 stage names, but we all called him Tommy James. Spitting up blood, he didn't know what disease he had, but singing the holy blues kept him from feeling bad. He told me he'd teach me the secrets of Charlie Patton. The last time I called, his phone was disconnected. Makes me wonder what kind of old man I might be. Will I live to see 60? I guess in the end it will all be forgotten. Everything but our momentum. Country blues, soaked in booze. It takes a lifetime to know. Play that string like barbed wire, just trying to stay out of the fire. Get half a dozen stage names, but we just called him Tommy James. Play that shit, man. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that was loud enough. Give it up one more time.
I don't want to clean up all your stuff here. See, and you've got a copy of Pigeons, lucky you.
I'm not cleaning it up.
That's your stuff.
I'm a rock star.
I was starting to mention this before. We do have upcoming features. And I might as well say June 1st because people seem to scream from Jason Noah. Because on June 10th, we've got Jason Noah that's going to actually be featured.
Oh, yeah,
June 24th is Lucia Blinn. July 7th, we've got the soft-spoken poet herself, poetry author Cotton Campbell. If you've seen her with the GPA parade, you know her. A guy that is known as Poetry. I'm not even going to say anything more than that on July 22nd, but you know, I should be talking about May because we got one more thing in 2 weeks, and it's going to be the last Wednesday of the month, which means it's going to run from 9 to 11 instead of 7 till 9. Hey, there's this music still going, awesome. On May 27th, we have both of the hosts for the Cafe Cabaret, Roberta Miles and GPA the Poet at Gunsub, both featuring here on a late night in 2 weeks from now. And if you want to know anything about the future features, you can always go to www.chaoticarts.org/thecafe. You can get the schedule, and you can find anything out, and you can know anything about doing a feature later on, and you can find out about getting any of these things as podcasts or finding them as YouTube clips. And I really think I've got the coolest mix between this British guy and this blues musician guy that's doing stuff here. This was the coolest combination ever, and he was really enjoying it. I've got the guy from Leeds going, I'm really enjoying this music. This is really awesome. It was a great night, and thank you all so very much. I look forward to seeing you all in 2 weeks. Thank you.